Okay, I don't know where the fuck this game is at, but like I don't even remember when they announced this shit. But they announced this shit like a while ago, and we still don't have it yet. I keep hearing December. I don't even think that's when that shit is really gonna come out. I don't even think it's gonna come out this year. At this point, watch the moment I upload this. They gonna release the announcement date, but they're doing all this shit just to let this nigga live again. Like, but hold on. You see the tears right here, man. I'm gonna pretty much just try and make some predictions based off of like what the fuck they did last game. And if you're wondering where the Walking Dead content is at, bro, I haven't thought of any new ideas yet because I don't want to upload the same shit everyone else uploads, like the same cut content, the same goddamn alternate storylines and shit. I don't want to upload that shit, bro. I'm trying to think of something unique to do, bro. That's why I haven't uploaded in 2 months. I need to hurry the fuck up though, because I don't know why I'm acting like what I do is hard. But yeah. So let's start. So you see the tiers right here. I'm gonna be honest, this might be kind of a short video because it's not that many characters, bro. I feel like I remember being more than this, but first person is Akane. If I'm being honest, bro, I don't think she's gonna make it to the end again. Actually, she's definitely not making it to the end again. I think she's gonna die in the third trial, but she can only die to like a few people because like she's like one of the stronger characters. So like I don't really see her getting killed by someone unless someone sneaks up on her. But it's a lot of possibilities for this game. So I mean, I'm not really sure. But I think she's gonna die in the third trial. If she does die in the third trial, it's either gonna be to him or I don't know. Actually, I don't know who she would die to, but I think she's definitely gonna die. I think he's gonna survive. I think Imposter Togami is gonna survive, bro, because it seems like everybody fucks with him, which I mean, rightfully so, bro. He hasn't done shit wrong. He was actually a better Togami than the original one. I still like the original too, though, but it's like he was actually a team leader, bro. Which I thought that's what the original was supposed to be, but that nigga was just a dickhead. But he cool though. Hajime, he gotta survive, right? I don't know why everyone keeps saying where she at. I don't know why everyone keeps saying she's gonna be the main character. I'm not even sure where that came from. Maybe she will be a survivor, but I don't think she's gonna be a main character. Ibuki. Now let's be honest, bro. I'm gonna put her right here. Personally, she's one of my favorite characters, personally. But I don't think that she's gonna survive, and that's just simply off the fact that, like, I think she's a cool character, but I don't think she's important enough to make it to the end like everyone else. But then again, Sonya made it to the end. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep her in I don't know. Let's be honest. I think we all want Ibuki to live, or at least most of us. But I don't think she is. But I don't know what they would do with her though. I don't know. If they listen to the community, then she'll be a survivor. Personally, I want her to be a survivor, but I'm not really sure. That's all I'm gonna say. I think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna die in the second trial in replacement for her. Personally, I think all the characters that made it to the end are gonna die early. That's personally what I think. Well, not early, but they're gonna die before like the last few chapters. My hero, I think it's pretty safe to say that she's gonna be a fucking survivor, my nigga. Like, I mean, I don't really know if they would kill her again, because she has a pretty solid fan base of people that want her to live. I mean, personally, I didn't really care for her that much, but at the same time, she didn't get enough screen time to really develop, like, an established personality like all the other people that made it to the end. So, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if she survived, because I do want to see more of her, because right now I don't really have too much of an opinion on her, but I think she's going to survive, though. Mikan, this is probably going to be a very crazy take, but I want Mikan to survive, bro. I want her to survive, but I don't think she is, though. I don't think she is. I think she's gonna get killed, but I don't know which trial, though. I don't know which trial she's gonna die in. I was thinking that maybe Hiyoko would kill her, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But I don't think they're gonna make me kind of kill her, but I don't think they're gonna make her survive either. But I hope in this game she's not just a fan service character, because I feel like she has like probably the most potential out of all the characters that died early. That's probably also a crazy thing. I don't really give a fuck though. Okay. Oh, this nigga's definitely dying in the first trial. Yeah, this nigga is definitely dying in the first trial, bro. I mean, bro, let's just be honest. Like, Nagito was quietly like the second or third most important character in the second game. Like, why would he make it to the end? What I think is gonna happen is I think that he is gonna kill Chiaki instead of Nagito getting found out by Togami. I think that he's actually gonna end up killing someone, and it's gonna be Chiaki. I don't see either one of these people making it past the first trial. It just doesn't make any sense, bro. They're literally too important to make it that far. So they're gonna die. But I like both of these characters though. Nekomaru, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know, bro. I don't really know. They fucked him over in the first game. Like, let me think. He died, and then he came back as a robot, and then he died again, and then he came back in the form of like a doll. So you really couldn't kill this nigga. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you couldn't kill him. But I don't know what they're gonna do with him this game. Oh wait, no, I just said I think he's gonna kill Akane. I think he's gonna kill Akane, because for one, they both made it close to the end, and I really don't see anyone else doing it. I feel like that would be too obvious though. But I don't see anybody else killing her though, because she didn't really spend time with no one else other than him. So it has to be him. What I think they're gonna do is I think they're gonna pretty much have him be the killer, but I think they're gonna have the blame put on somebody else. So I don't really know how they're gonna do that. Pekoyama, I think she's gonna survive. I think she's gonna survive, bro. I just feel like her and Fuyuhiko switch places. That's pretty much what I think. And I want her to survive too, because I feel like, you know, they kind of just made her like Fuyuhiko's bodyguard. Like, I feel like she didn't really have more depth than that. So I would like to see them give her a little more characterization than just have her be like this nigga sidekick on some shit, you know? Hyoko. Let me think, bro. I don't know, bro. I really don't know her, because the way she died in the third game was like kind of random. Well, it wasn't random, because I mean, she always was bullying Mikan, but like the way she died was like just kind of unexpected. Like, I felt like they were gonna let her make it to the end. So I don't really know, but it's like I can't just have this right here and then have like, you know, these people dying, but there's no killer. But I don't really know, bro. I'm gonna come back to that. Sonya is definitely dying early. I don't really know if she's gonna die in the same trial Fuyuhiko does, because I don't really remember seeing them interact. I could see her dying in the fourth trial. I could see her killing Mikan. I really could see Princess Sonya turning into a villain this game, because I mean, she was just too pure the last game, bro. They're gonna probably do some crazy shit and have her kill someone. But this is gonna be a hard ass trial though. This is probably gonna be one of the hardest trials in the game, if I'm being honest. Kazuichi, you know, I think it would be hilarious if they let this nigga live again. I think that would be the funniest shit ever. But I don't think they're gonna let him live though, because no one likes him. So I'm gonna put him in the fifth trial. I think he's gonna die in the fifth trial. Let me see. Now these last two, fuck, I don't really know. You know, I think Gundam is gonna be a survivor, but like, I also feel like Kazuichi is gonna kill him. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna turn Kazuichi into a villain. If Kazuichi kills anybody, it's gonna be Sonya or it's gonna be Gundam. It's gonna be one of them. But right now, I don't know who. So I'm gonna just put him in the survivors, because I think he could survive again. Personally, he should have survived. I'm not sure how the fuck Akane made it to the end instead of Gundam did, my nigga. But last but not least, Teru. Bro, can hold on. Nah, let me not put him right there. I'm gonna put him right here. Bitch, get back down. Okay, fuck it. I think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna die again. I hope they don't let him survive though. I hope they don't let him survive. I hope he doesn't survive. Actually, I don't think it would be that crazy to say he survives and Gundam dies again. I don't think it would be that crazy to say. But like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like Teru. Why did they have to make him like that in the first game? Like, that just made me not even want to see any more of him at all. You know what would be fucked up is if they actually ended up releasing pretty much the same game and it's just extra game modes and like remastered graphics. But they said new content, like a new storyline, so I don't think they would do that. But pretty much this is the list right here. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I need a killer for him, but I don't know who would kill him though. I feel like it would definitely involve her again. Maybe her and her. But I don't know, bro. I hope they don't do no BS where like somehow someone else really was the killer, but they made it to the end of the game, like how they did with V3, like how Kaede didn't even kill fucking Rantaru and it was fucking Tsumugi the whole time and they let her make it to the end. Because that was some bullshit. Like, what type of plot hole was that, my nigga? But I I hope they don't do that this game. But right now, I don't have any killer for him. I'll probably redo this shit when like the release date actually comes out. But right now, I don't have anything for him. But I don't think he's gonna survive. But I want Ibuki to survive though. But how many people survive every game? I forgot. Is it only 5 survivors every match? I mean, every game, or is it 6? Yeah, it's usually only 5. I think this is the 5 survivors right here. I would, if it was up to me, I would have Gundam survive over Terra. But I think this is pretty solid. I don't know how I feel about this one. But I don't think they're gonna make it to the end. But I don't see who else would be the killer though. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This tier list, bro. This video was kind of ass, but like, I don't know. I couldn't talk about this shit for too long. People really went into depth. I just wanted to talk about this shit real quick. But yeah.